Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Thank you for tuning into another video. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. So in today's video, we're going to be learning how to upgrade your Sync 3 system to the latest and greatest Sync 3.4 system. I have done in-depth tutorials on how to upgrade your Sync 3 system to the Sync 3.4 system via the Wi-Fi method and also the USB method. But for some reason, Ford can be a little bit strange in how it rolls out updates. So this is for you folks who are not able to receive the Sync 3.4 update officially from Ford. So as long as you're currently on Sync 3 system, you will be able to upgrade to Sync 3.4 system using this method. To easily identify if you are on Sync 3 system, your theme probably looks like that. Or alternatively, you can go into settings. So have your vehicle on, tap settings right here, go to general, scroll down a little bit, and you're going to see about sync. Click on that. On this vehicle, I'm already on Sync 3.4 system, but this is where it will tell you if you've got 3.3 or 3.2, 1, whatever have you. Do make a note of what software version you're on and also the build code, because that's going to be needed for upgrading our Sync 3.4 system. Ford can be a little bit weird on rolling out the updates on the Sync 3.4 system. So like my Mustang, the 2019, but I know a lot of Ford F-150 owners that have the 2019 model years are not able to upgrade to the Sync 3.4 system, even though the Mustang and the F-150 are one of the best-selling vehicles Ford has to offer. Now with this easy step-by-step tutorial, you'll be able to use that and upgrade to the latest and greatest Sync 3.4 system. I do want to give a huge thanks to Cyanlabs for creating this downloader and be able to use the Sync 3.4 system update, install it on a vehicle that don't have the official update but are on currently Sync 3 system. Now, just as a disclaimer, I do want to highlight that even though that this is the Sync 3.4 update officially from Ford, we're using a separate app or application that's not endorsed by Ford. So make sure you follow everything step by step to update the Sync 3.4 system so you don't mess up anything in the Sync system. With that being said, let's dive into the video. All right, so we're at the computer right now. We are at the Cyanlabs website here. I will leave a link in the description for this one, but once you open up the homepage, you should have the Sync 3 updater right on the homepage. If not, you can go through the applications and find the Sync 3 updater. Since we have it here, I'm going to click on View Application here. Once that opens up, we're going to go ahead and scroll down, find the downloads right here. Click on Downloads. And that's the latest downloader right here. So we're going to click here. It's only 1 megabyte, so it should be a pretty quick download. It takes a couple minutes for the file to be ready, which is why you're seeing this progress bar going through. Don't be fooled by all of the other stuff. That's a lot of download buttons. That's not real. This is the one you want to download. So once it's done, you can see it automatically downloaded here. It's the installation file.exe. So now that it's done downloading and checking, we'll open it up. And as it's opening up, you'll get a message that it's not from the App Store. That's fine. Click Install Anyways. And that's your setup wizard. Just click Next, Install, and launch it at the end. Alright, so it's opening up right now. As you can see, it's just checking for updates. This software is not licensed or endorsed by Ford, like I mentioned earlier. We'll wait for it to open up. Alright, so the Sync 3 updater has opened up. It's giving you all the change logs. We have the latest version, 2.11.4. That's the latest stable version. So we don't need to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and hit the Home tab. There is going to be a disclaimer that you need to hit Accept before you can do anything pretty much. So go ahead and hit OK here. Click this. And you're in right now. So this is basically your Sync 3 updater. As we said earlier in the video, that you are going to need to memorize this. So whatever version you have, Sync 3.3, 3.4, 3.2, you're going to need this. And you're going to enter it here, so 3.3 dot whatever the build code is for your specific Sync 3 version. So we're going to select the Sync 3 version that we currently have. For mine, it was Sync 3.4, but you can basically select the ones from this drop-down menu. This is what I have, Sync 3.4. And you want to make sure the region is selected properly. So for mine, it's United States, but if you're in Europe or any other continent, you want to select that properly. And this basically asking for if your vehicle does have the navigation or not, because it can upgrade the maps as well. So make sure you do select the navigation if you do have that, and it's telling you where it's going to be downloading the file, and you don't need to mess with anything else. You just hit apply settings, and you're going to need a USB drive. So as you can see here, if you are upgrading Sync 3.4 system and you don't have navigation in your vehicle, then 8 gigabytes should be fine. Although the most is recommending is 32 gigabytes. Since USB storage is so cheap these days, I would recommend just to get 32 gigabyte USB just to be on the safe side, because the more space it has, it's not running into any issues while it's writing and reading the files. Okay, so once you've got that, you're going to put the USB in. I've already got my Red 50 USB here. As you can see, we're going to click here, and you're going to want to select your region. So in my case, it's United States, but if you click the drop-down menu, you've got all these different regions. And then you want to select the version. So this is the latest version available currently. Then you're going to go to Maps, and you get the option to keep your existing maps, or you can upgrade it to one of these versions. So I'm going to keep the existing maps for now. And then we're going to click Start here, which is going to prepare the USB to have all the files ready for installation. So this is going to format the USB, so make sure you are okay with that. There's no files in your current USB because everything will be deleted. So once you have verified that, you can click Yes. And it's going to go ahead and start the process to download and have the files on your USB. So I will be back once this is done. Alright, so once you're in the car, you're going to find your USB. I've got it right here, and we're going to plug this USB into the USB slot in the front. We're going to plug it right here. So now that it's plugged in, you're going to turn on your car. And once the USB is plugged in, you're going to see the updating the system software. It will take a little bit of time, so please be patient. Mine is already upgraded to the Sync 3.4 system, so I can't show you the actual update. But once the USB is plugged in, it's going to go through the files, it's going to read the files, write the files onto the Sync 3 system. The screen will go blank, and you'll be able to see a progress bar that will show you as it's upgrading to the latest Sync 3.4 system. Once the update is completed, you're going to see the new Sync 3.4 screen, which is going to look like this. And you can obviously verify by going to Settings, About Sync, and then clicking the Sync version. Make sure that it did update to the latest Sync software. Well, now that you've upgraded to the Sync 3.4 system, which is the latest system that you can upgrade to if you do have Sync 3 system, you're going to get obviously a brand new theme, which looks much nicer than the previous blue theme that we had. And most importantly, you're going to get very, very responsive system. There's literally no lag whatsoever. You're going to click on something, it's going to respond right away, and it's amazing to use compared to the older Sync 3.1, 3.2 systems. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this Sync 3.4 upgrade tutorial. Comment below how are you liking the new Sync 3.4 system after upgrading, and make sure you smash that like button, and as always, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.